Howdy, kids. So, in 1869, Big Abe Man launched his and America's ambition to build a transcontinental railroad across the US of A. This was America's most ambitious engineering project yet. We're talking bigger than the microwave. You know, that thing your mom uses to cook you all banquet frozen dinners when she's lazy. In 1960, that is wrong. In 1863, two railroad companies, the Union Pacific and Central Pacific, began to compete to be the first to build this monstrous project. During the construction of the railroad, they faced some obstacles in the terrain. They blasted and chipped tunnels through the mountains. They built giant tracks to master and easily go up and down the terrain. But during this time, railroad companies had a pretty bad reputation. They would face Native American attacks, bandits raiding cars and robbing workers, and it was pretty common for workers on the railroad to lose limbs and fingers. If you were to die on the railroad, big holes were to be dug up, and if you were lucky, you'll get a grave with just yourself, or more than often, you'll be put in a mass grave with 12 of your dead homies. It's pretty safe to say railroad workers weren't treated like Egyptian royalty, and were mourned more like Sydney, the cow, numbered 12,302. Definitely said that one right. That was sent to the slaughterhouse last fall. In May 10th, 1869, the railroads were finally finished and the bloodshed had ended. Until everything I just mentioned happened again. Now, it was at a larger scale. In the earlier years, natives attacked trains and killed hundreds of passengers. Trains would often run off tracks and run into others, causing damages and deaths. Bridges would collapse. I'm pretty sure you get the gist at this point. This was some pretty bad stuff. You remember that finger problem we talked about earlier? In 18-something, I didn't do my research into this, into the date, Eli Janney created the state-of-art, groundbreaking, utterly bazinga Coupler technology that would help save and fix the finger problem and revolutionize. No. Why though? The railroad companies rejected Eli's idea, and they rather let the workers and passengers on the train die than increase the cost of production of brand new trains. Eli didn't give up on this though, and complained until eventually the Safety Appliance Act of 1893. This act required and was mandatory that all train cars be equipped with the Coupler technology, and with that, the bakerman's job was so much easier and less finger chop-offy. They also required that trains have air brakes and secure handholds. And so, with the help of Eli Janney, George Westinghouse, and some unknown person, the guy who made the safe hold lever, and carved the unknown person, the railroad and transportation was revolutionized and carved the path into the future of inventions in the automobile. Thank you for watching. Subscribe because this took 2 days to work on and I don't feel like doing anything else.